my favorite hot sauce to put on tacos. Butter and garlic. So this is our final product. So exciting. So today I want to show you how I make my lemon, pepper, garlic, cheese shell keto tacos. I'm so excited to show you how I make my tacos for lunch, how I make my cheese shells. At first, there's a couple of tips and tricks that I'm definitely going to share because at first I fucked up a lot. So here we go. So here are all of the ingredients that you're going to need. A fresh, peeled, deveined raw shrimp, 1 avocado, Mexican cheese blend, lemon pepper seasoning salt, garlic powder, chopped garlic, because why not, right? This is my favorite hot sauce to put on tacos. And then I also have some fresh lemon. Okay, so I have 2 pans here ready to go. This one right here is an aluminum non-stick pan. These work way better with the cheese shells. I would highly suggest to stay away from these ones. This one is for my shrimp. So I'm using, I don't know, about that much butter. Okay, so while that starts to melt down, I'm gonna start prepping my pan for the cheese taco shell. A non-cooking spray, I would suggest to use very, very little. The more you use, the harder it's going to be to get that bottom layer to harden in the pan. So very little is needed when making your cheese shell. I'm gonna take my shrimp. This is when I go in with my seasonings for the lemon and pepper. This is my absolute favorite seasoning. I use it on chicken, shrimp, chicken wings. Oh my God, this on chicken wings in the air fryer is so freaking good. You wanna put your burner on low to medium heat. Putting the butter in there first and then all the seasonings, it makes like this nice sauce. So once they're completely cooked, I let them marinate in that for a few minutes before I actually take them out of the pan. Sprinkle in a little garlic. Okay, cheese shell time. Take a handful, dump it on. You want to make it as large and as flat as possible, but still having all of the cheese touching. So I'm just patting it down, making sure it's nice and flat, pushing it out so it's a little bit bigger, and there you go. So now you just want to let it do its thing. I'm going to start chopping up my avocado. You can add any toppings to this as you want. I've done it with lettuce, I've done it with tomato, I've done it with onions before. You can really be creative, especially if you're using different proteins. So our cheese is cooking up nicely. Our shrimp is looking amazing. Oh my God, it looks so good already. So now I'm going to start turning down the heat on the shrimp and just letting them simmer in there. And as I do that, I'm going to grab my chopped garlic and add that into the mix as well. So it's almost ready to flip. Okay, so this bad boy is about ready to flip. So I'm gonna try to do this with one hand. Wish me luck. And it's perfect. Nice and brown, but not burned. So now we're gonna let it cook on the other side. The other side does not need to cook nearly as long as this first side. So I would say about 1.5 minutes, and this shell will be completely done. Okay, so this is where I get a little bit ghetto and creative when it comes to drying my shell. So I did order an actual taco holder, and the divots that come up, you can lay the cheese shell over those and it will dry perfectly. But everything on Amazon is on back order for this foreseeable future, so I'm not getting it for a while. So what I found is the easiest thing that I have in my house is one of these reusable Tupperware cut things from Walmart. It's super cheap. It has the clear lid on it for meal prepping. I don't know, it's what works. I've tried a few different things. I've done like cups. I've tried like wrapping it around a plate somehow. It's hard because it's like a really hot substance, so it's not like you have a lot of time to fuck around with it before it starts to cool. But this is what I found works the best. So that's what we're gonna do. All right, cheese. Okay, so this is what I do. I literally slowly curve it around the edge of the Tupperware. That's it. So leave that there. Let that cool down. I'm gonna go ahead and make one more cheese shell. The second cheese shell does cook a lot faster than the first one because the pan is really hot. There's not as much cooking spray left on there, but it still is a nice sleek surface that it's easy to flip. The first one definitely takes a little bit longer to cook because it has to heat up more and the cooking spray is there, and I feel like it doesn't work as intense and quick without the cooking spray, but there you go. So I've also shut off my shrimp pan, and now I'm letting it just sit and marinate in all of the butter and garlic and lemon and pepper seasoning. So I'm gonna let that completely cook through and soak it all in while the other cheese shell is cooking, and we're almost done. All right, so this shell is done. Nice and crispy on both sides. And bring it back over. So this side right here that's not as browned as the other side, that is going to be the inside of your shell. So this one has been hardening now for, I don't know, about 3 minutes, and it's perfect. Nice and crispy, crispy on both sides, nice and sturdy. Cheese taco shell. I literally have kitchen towels in every single corner. I'm such a slob when it comes to cooking. I'm trying to get better at like cleaning up as I go and putting things away when I'm done, but it might take me a while to actually get there. So now we have our shells. There's another meal prepping bin. And I use that to hold my shells when they were done being put together. Bring over our shrimp. Okay, so I'm just about to assemble both of my taco shells. Before I do that, I take my lemon juice, squeeze that in there. Let's start building. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 8 shrimp in each bowl. The extras will go to my dogs. Now we'll take our avocado. Guess what? We're putting more cheese on it. Okay, and then the hot sauce. Yee! So this is our final product. So exciting. They look so freaking good. I can't wait to have some. So these are my garlic, lemon, pepper, cheese, shrimp tacos. I have to try to shorten that name somehow, but that's what it is. Hope you liked it. Hope you enjoy. I am going to enjoy them. Very excited. And I will see you guys next time. If you have any questions, you can absolutely leave them down below. If you have any suggestions on other cooking videos that I can do, other recipes you might want to try, anything keto, I'm totally down to try. So leave that down below as well, and I'll see you guys next time.